So who are we? As you heard from the introduction, we are Purple Plum Consulting. We are what's called a Monday.com channel partner. We focus on implementing Monday.com for a variety of businesses and industries, and in particular, we focus on real estate. And that's really why we're here, to talk about all of the opportunity we see happening with Monday.com in the real estate space. I'm the founder and owner of Purple Plum. Mark is our sales lead, and dealing and talking with folks in the real estate space all the time, and really seeing the really creative ways that Monday.com is helping various folks really exceed their goals, bring structure to their business, have a bird's eye view of what they're doing. So let's talk about Monday.com. How many of you guys, either directly or amongst your clients, are seeing Monday.com being used? Wow, that's great. So that really reinforces why we're here. This is the right message to be delivering, because what we're seeing is a dramatic shift from the traditional platforms and tools that have been used in real estate across all areas of real estate to the more kind of easy to configure, easy to scale, AI first type platforms such as Monday.com. And we're really excited to see all the potential continue to evolve from there. Well, we are working with many different real estate customers in the residential space, in the commercial space, adjacent to those, in lending, home associations, really a broad array of use cases for Monday. And really the platform is geared towards that. It's flexible and it's easy to set up. And we'll talk a little bit more about how that actually works. In Miami, he's one of our best proponents. He got bitten by the Monday bug a couple of years ago. I always like to say, either you've been bitten by the Monday bug or you will be bitten by the Monday bug. It's just a matter of when, right? It's just, that's the nature of technology and how things are changing. As you saw in the previous slide, Monday.com is used with several hundred of the Fortune 500 as we speak. So that brings us to the end of our appetizer. I hope you found it as delicious as I think that my growers would say that's a really bad joke. Okay, so let's talk about the main course, if you'll excuse the expression, the meat and potatoes of what we have to offer today. So let's talk about really how did we get into the business of real estate. I actually don't have a real estate background. I worked with Accenture for many years. I worked with Home Depot, others in technology. Mark actually does have a little bit of background. But what we found in the early days of Monday.com is we're seeing a lot of interest from real estate folks, particularly brokers, mom and pop teams, medium-sized teams, who really were, despite the plethora of platforms and software around, fill in the blank. And I'm not going to drain the slide, but the message here is Monday.com is such a flexible platform that it can apply to a variety of different parts of your business, where it be CRM or transaction management, operations, marketing, even as a coach, how you actual plans with your clients themselves. So this list continues to grow. Every one of these colorful boxes represents an actual implementation that we've done for the client or customer. And so that brings us to, why does Monday.com make sense? Obviously, we here as Purple Plum Consulting, but the message here is all about Monday.com. And the short list that we have in front of us is scalable. You can start small with a small investment, and it can grow quickly as your business grows and as you see more usage from Monday. It's very flexible. So you want 17 checkpoints, or you want 4 checkpoints, or you have these checklists for a listing. You can set that up very quickly. It's very easy to maintain because there's no code. I want to just not like to hire a programmer to spend many years in the dungeons building systems anymore. And it's future focused, right? It'd be about AI first. You just benefiting from all the R&D that Monday is doing to introduce AI into the platform. And it's a single source of truth for your organization, whether it be on the lead side, the operations side, marketing and beyond. And finally, it's affordable. It's harder for 5 seats, 10 seats that grow based on that. So really the meat and potatoes is right there in front of you now. And let me hand off to Mark and get the best opportunity here to talk about dessert.